Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcoming you back to another sensational cricket show, Cricket Happenings. And the reason I say sensational is that because the West Indian bowler, young 22 years old, tall, young pace bowler, Alzarri Joseph, was making his Indian Premier League debut today for the Mumbai Indians. What a star performance from this bloke Alzarri Joseph. On his IPL debut, he demoralized the Sunrisers Hyderabad team as the Mumbai Indians, defending a total of 136. It was all due to the efforts of Alzarri Joseph. One man show. Kiran Pollard played a good innings, but Alzarri Joseph was the man. On IPL debut, he took the best figures in Indian Premier League history as he broke the existing record, which was standing for quite a long time in the former Pakistan bowler Sohail Tanveer, who did it in the inaugural IPL season when he had figures of 6 for 14, and that stayed for quite a long time. But today that was erased from the books of IPL when Alzarri Joseph took 6 wickets for 12 runs to sink the Sunrisers Hyderabad into the mire, and the Sunrisers Hyderabad were bowled out for 96, and Alzarri Joseph was the man. And this was more significant than what Sohail Tanveer did in the IPL inaugural season, for the simple reason that this Alzarri Joseph was making his IPL debut. This was his first match of the IPL, and what a performance, a star performance. Absolutely, the Sunrisers Hyderabad were dumbstruck by what happened. And Alzarri Joseph, let me tell you, he's young, he's tall, and he's quite pacey. So that was what defeated the Sunrisers Hyderabad batsmen, who probably thought they can go and play the strokes with Alzarri Joseph. But Alzarri Joseph was quite deceptive with his pace, and really full marks to Alzarri Joseph on his IPL debut, becoming not only, as I said, not only going on to make a remarkable debut in IPL, but going on to break the record on IPL debut of the best bowling figures in IPL history, is something that he can savor for quite a long time. So take a bow, Alzarri Joseph. Now, as I said, that was Mumbai Indians actually winning the match against Sunrisers Hyderabad by 40 runs, and the other match that happened was Chennai Super Kings versus it was Kings 11 Punjab, and Chennai Super Kings were the victors. And definitely it looked like the Kings 11 Punjab, when Sarfraz Khan and KL Rahul were batting, it looked like they would be taking them home, but it was not to be, as the Chennai Super Kings spinners came into the mix and saw to it that they totally derailed the effort of the Kings 11 Punjab, and it was the victory for the Chennai Super Kings. So let's look at the match. But first, we are going to the first match, and that match is going to be the sensational match that happened between Mumbai Indians and Sunrisers Hyderabad. So talking about that particular match, which you are talking about, Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Mumbai Indians. So the Mumbai Indians were the ones who batted first. Now this was a pitch which definitely at Hyderabad, it was not an easy pitch to bat on, because it was a sort of a sticky surface. The ball was stopping a bit, and it was not very easy to play the strokes. So let's have a look at the Mumbai card here. So Mumbai Indians started off with Rohit Sharma and Quinton de Kock opening the batting, and as you know, the Sunrisers Hyderabad, Mohammad Nabi has been doing a wonderful job, and he was the one who provided the breakthrough when he dismissed the Mumbai Indians captain Rohit Sharma first, as Rohit Sharma was gone caught by Deepak Hooda, off the bowling of Nabi for 11 of 14 deliveries, which included one massive six from Rohit Sharma. Quinton de Kock contributed 19 runs of 18 balls with 1 4 and 1 6, was a victim of the bowling of Siddharth Kaul. Surya Kumar Yadav was LBW bowled Sandeep Sharma for 7. So it was a very, very sorry picture. Wickets kept on tumbling as the score, when Surya Kumar Yadav was out, the score was 28 for 2. Quinton de Kock fell to call. The score read 43 for 3. And at regular intervals, wickets were just kept on going. And there was no respite. I mean, it was Ishan Kishan was run out. It was a sort of a very interesting situation when Ishan Kishan was run out, as Barrister actually pulled the stumps out and saw to it that Ishan Kishan, the first time he probably was a bit lucky, but the next time Barrister made sure that Ishan Kishan would be walking back to the pavilion. So Ishan Kishan was run out for 17, and out of 21 balls with 2 fours. After that, Kunal Pandya made just 6 runs, falling a victim to call, and Kieron Pollard was the one who really breathed a bit of fire into this Mumbai Indians innings, as he took the score from 97 for 7. As I said, the last 2 overs, Pollard clubbed 37 runs of the last 2 overs, taking apart Siddharth Kaul by putting him for 6s, and the other bowler who came for some tap was Bhuvneshwar Kumar, his over coming for 19 runs, and Kieron Pollard was the one who could actually give Mumbai Indians a score of 136 for 7. Pollard himself was not out on 46 of 26 deliveries, which included 2 4s and 4 6s. 2 of them smoked, 1 each over long on and long off. Hardik Pandya could contribute only 14 of as many balls, falling a victim to the bowling of Rashid Khan, the leg spinner, who also was guilty today of actually grasping a chance, a straightforward chance, when he dropped Kieron Pollard when he was just batting on 8. Hardik Pandya tried to sweep Rashid Khan, drag a sweep onto the leg side, but Vijay Shankar in the boundary did a good job. Chahar was out for 10 of 7 balls with 2 fours to the bowling of Kumar. Alzarri Joseph not out on naught, and Kieron Pollard was not out on 46 of 26 balls. And thanks to Kieron Pollard, Mumbai managed a score of 136 for 7, and especially considering the surface on which it was being played, as I said, it was a sticky surface, one could definitely say that Mumbai Indians had done their job there. But we know that Sunrisers Hyderabad had a very mighty batting order, especially, and we'll look at that. But let's have a look at the bowling figures now of the Sunrisers Hyderabad bowlers. Kumar 4 overs 1 for 34, Sandeep Sharma 3 overs 1 for 20. Mohammad Nabi, as you know, he has been bowling excellently in this IPL, especially on tracks that has really suited him. Mohammad Nabi has given very little cover for the opposition batsmen. 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 13. Splendid bowling there. Yusuf Pathan 1 over for 8. Siddharth Kaul 4 overs, none for 30, 2 for 34. And Rashid Khan 4 overs, 1 for 27. Now Sunrisers Hyderabad were actually chasing a target of 137 runs to win from 20 overs, and let's see what happened. As you know, Sunrisers Hyderabad 136 for 7 was on this particular track. One could say that it still really took something to get this particular target. But they had David Warner and Barristow in the middle, and David Warner and Barristow, as you know, the key for Mumbai Indians was to dismiss them, and that precisely happened. And the first wicket was taken by the record holder Alzarri Joseph, as he forced David Warner to have a waft at a ball which was wide, and fuller and touch wider, and he forced David Warner to throw the kitchen sink at that, and which he did it, and in the process incised onto the stump. That was wicket number 1 for Alzarri Joseph. David Warner gone, 15 of 13 deliveries with 2 boundaries. After that, Barristow was the next one, and Barristow was a victim of the bowling of Deepak Chahar. Chahar actually tossed the ball up, and as I said, the ball was stopping, and Barristow actually tried to cut it, and it went straight to point. Bumrah held the catch, and that was the wicket. And this was the first time that the Sunrisers Hyderabad, both the batsmen were actually dismissed within the power play overs, as the score read 33 for 2 with both the openers gone. Now, the next wicket of Vijay Shankar was very, very interesting. It was Joseph actually banged the ball in. Shankar actually tried to swipe it, and in the process, the ball actually went towards point, where Hardik Pandya made no mistake. So Shankar was gone for 5 of 10 balls, 1 4. Manish Pandey continued his bad form in the IPL, as he was a victim of the bowling of Behrendorff for 16 of 21 balls. And Deepak Huda was the one who was trying. He was the highest scorer today with 20 runs. But what a delivery from Joseph. Actually got the ball full and straight, and Huda, as you know, he likes to hit the ball. He tried to put it over long on, but on the other hand, his stumps actually went for a walk. His middle stump was shattered, so he was gone. Yusuf Pathan fell a victim to Chahar for naught. Mohammad Nabi could make only 11 runs. Bumrah was the one who picked up his wicket. Rashid Khan, and after that it was Alzarri Joseph just kiting through the tail, as Rashid Khan trying to pull a bouncer but taking his eye away from the ball. The ball went up in the air. Joseph actually taking the catch in front of Rashid Khan's eyes. He was gone for naught. Bhuvneshwar Kumar was castled by Joseph for 2. Call was caught behind the bowling of Joseph for a dog. And as I said, Sandeep Sharma not out on 5. And well, the Sunrisers Hyderabad were bowled out for just 96 runs. And the handiwork of this man, a man by the name Alzarri Joseph, young 22 years old, pacey and tall. What a wonderful IPL debut. On his IPL debut, breaking the IPL record, which was held by Sohail Tanveer with 6 wickets for 14 runs in the inaugural season. His bowling figures read 3.4 overs, 1 maiden, 12 runs and 6 wickets. Take a bow, Alzarri Joseph. And as I said, it was probably because of the pace that he harried the batsmen, and the batsmen were all plying to play their strokes, and they started paying the penalties one after the other. The other bowling figures: Behrendorff 4 overs 1 for 28, Bumrah 1 for 16, Chahar 4 overs 2 for 21, did a good job. Pandya 2 overs none for 9, Hardik Pandya 1 over none for 7. So Hyderabad, the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium, Uppal, witnessed a wonderful match here, where a sensational debut IPL performance from Alzarri Joseph for the Mumbai Indians won the match for them, which is something which will do a lot of good for the Mumbai Indians. So Alzarri Joseph, so that tonight it was the day of Alzarri Joseph, who will now proudly hold the record, IPL record, for quite a long time, of 6 wickets for 12 runs. So the next match that I'm going to talk about is Chennai Super Kings taking on Chennai Super Kings were taking on the Kings 11 Punjab. So Chennai Super Kings batted first and put up 160 for 3 on the board. Watson and Duplessis opened the innings today, and Watson made 26 of 24, 3 fours and 1 6. Ashwin was the one who picked up his wicket, but Duplessis, as you know, he has. It was a very good move by Dhoni. Duplessis has not been among the runs for quite a long time, and he decided to thrush Duplessis as an opener today. And Duplessis, what a good move by Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Duplessis got himself into some very good form as he started playing some very good strokes. He hit 4 sixes and 2 fours, taking advantage of the power play, as he made 54 runs in all of 38 balls, and that was a good move by the captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Suresh Raina made 17. He was bowled by Ravichandran Ashwin for 17, and all the 3 wickets were taken by Ashwin, as the Chennai Super Kings closed at 160 for 3 of the 20 overs. Dhoni had 37 to his name of 23 balls. Definitely they were not trying to go after Ashwin, because they started giving respect to Ashwin, but in fact Dhoni went after Sam Curran and clubbed him for 4s. Dhoni was not out 37 of 23, 4 fours, 1 6. Ambati Rayudu not out 21 of 15, 1 4 and 1 6. And the Chennai Super Kings had a total of 160 for 3 on the board. Now, if you look at the bowling, Shami was costly, 4 overs, none for 41. Ashwin was definitely the pick of the bowlers, 4 overs, none for 3 for 23. The other Ashwin, M. Ashwin, 4 overs, none for 23, the wrist spinner. Karan, 4 overs, none for 35. And Andy Ty, 4 overs, 38. Andy Ty seemed to be struggling this time in the IPL 2019. Now the other thing is that Kings XI Punjab were facing this target of 161 to actually win, and the start was not good. Harbhajan Singh actually took the most important wicket, that of Chris Gale, and that was very well done by Harbhajan, as this was a ball which was fully outside the off stump. Gale actually went for a booming drive outside the off stump, but it was actually, he got an edge onto it. Dhoni behind the stumps did the rest, and Gale was out for 5 of 7 deliveries with 1 4. Mayank Agarwal, well, he attempted a very big hoik at the bowling of Harbhajan Singh in the power play overs, and perished pretty quickly for a knot, as Agarwal was a victim of Harbhajan Singh. Harbhajan Singh today was bowling superbly. After that, from 7 for 2 in the second over, they definitely required someone to repair the damage there before really starting playing the strokes, and that was done by a very good partnership, one thought, from KL Rahul and Sarfaraz Khan. They were doing a very, very good job. Sarfaraz Khan played once again, showed some scoop shots today, as Scott Coughlin was played today, the all-rounder, and he, on his IPL debut, of his very, very first delivery, Sarfaraz Khan hit him for a 6. The very first delivery that he bowled in IPL, it was a beautiful shot where he just stood there and just slammed Coughlin for a 6. And also Sarfaraz Khan also hit one beautiful 6 where he actually scooped the ball from Coughlin over Dhoni's head for a 6, and that was tremendously done, I thought. And Sarfaraz Khan in this particular IPL is doing a great job for Kings XI Punjab. What a knock! And suddenly KL Rahul on the other side was playing. It was a pretty quiet knock by KL Rahul standards, especially telling Sarfaraz Khan to take up the mantle of scoring. But as things were going on, and the score had moved, and they had put 110 runs, and suddenly the Chennai Super Kings bowlers started putting some real pressure on Sarfaraz Khan and KL Rahul as they throttled them, which was a very good job done by the spinners Imran Tahir, Jadeja and Harbhajan Singh. And so what it did is that it really, there was a sort of a runs really dried up for 5 overs with not a single boundary, and that really piled on the pressure. And look at what pressure can do. And suddenly the wicket started falling in a real clatter as Rahul was dismissed by Coughlin. Coughlin was very costly in his initial spell, leaking 27 of his 2 overs, but he came back very well during the final stages to first pick up the most important wicket, that of KL Rahul, actually breaking that partnership, which was very important. It was a slower one from Coughlin, and Rahul went for the pull shot. Jadeja from the deep mid-wicket taking the catch. So KL Rahul was gone, and Sarfaraz Khan was also a victim of Scott Coughlin on his IPL debut. And he was impressive. It was a ball fuller delivery on the stump. Sarfaraz wanted to really put him away wide and handsome, but it did not happen. But a good catch taken by Du Plessis at the fence, so had to go back and judge it and take it. But he definitely did that to a nicety. David Miller was bowled with Chahar for 6, and as I said, the pressure started mounting on the bowlers, on the batsmen, and finally all that the Kings XI Punjab could do was muster 138 for 5. Sam Curran just would face a single delivery, not out on naught. Mandeep Singh was not out on one. And that was it. Sarfaraz Khan, 67 of 59 deliveries, 4 fours and 2 sixes. And that was it, 138 for 5. It was a 22-run victory for the Chennai Super Kings. The man of the match going to Harbhajan Singh for his wonderful effort with the ball. 4 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 17 for Harbhajan Singh. Deepak Chahar, 4 overs, 1 for 40. Scott Coughlin, 4 overs, 2 for 37. I thought he bowled wonderfully well in the last 2 overs. Jadeja, 4 overs, none for 24. And Imran Tahir, 4 overs, no maiden, none for 20. And that was it as far as the IPL matches was concerned. But 2 matches that are coming up tomorrow, that's on the weekend on Sunday, are some wonderful matches. Whether RCB can pick up their first ever point in IPL 2019, because they are really hunting for their elusive win in IPL 2019 when they take on the Rajasthan Royals tomorrow. And the other match that is coming up is between Rajasthan. I think it is going to be the match which is coming up between the very dangerous bloke of IPL 2019, Andre Russell of Kolkata Knight Riders, who are taking on the Kolkata Knight Riders. I think they are taking on. I'm just going to have a check on that. I believe it would be Kings. I'm not sure whether it is Kings and Punjab. I still need to look at my book here, but definitely I can definitely look into it and tell you who exactly they are taking. But I have a feeling Rajasthan Royals. Yes. So Rajasthan Royals are playing against Delhi Capital is playing against Royal Challengers Bangalore tomorrow, and as I said, Rajasthan Royals are taking on the Kolkata Knight Riders, and what a wonderful 2 games coming up tomorrow. That's on a Sunday. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, with this being said, it's about time for me to wind up on this cricket show by bidding you all a big goodbye, but promising you that your host Ram will once again be back with you covering up the Indian Premier League 2019 matches, and all eyes will be centered on whether RCB can pick up their first points in IPL 2019. This being said, it's goodbye.